Hola, how is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I'm here with a reading on what are others saying about you? What is the gossip about your situation, what you're going through? What are people talking about? Before I get started with the reading, I ask that you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification to be notified when I upload more videos. Hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. If you would like to donate to my channel, that would be greatly appreciated. There's a PayPal link below where you can donate. Even $1 helps. So otherwise, let's get started here. My nose is already itching, so there is a lot of talk about you, just so you know, because my nose is itching like crazy. My mom used to tell me all the time that when your nose itched, it means somebody was talking about you. So let's get started. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So maybe they're talking about a Leo that's in your situation. Maybe this Leo's wanting to come towards you in love, maybe propose something to you. Maybe this Leo has been a big part of your situation and they're letting their pride get in the way in some way. Or it could be you that is letting your pride get in the way if you're trying to move towards a new love, trying to resolve a situation, trying to make wrongs right, or, in your case, if you are the one that has been wronged, maybe this Leo is wanting to make the wrongs right, but is letting their pride at this time get in the way. And what Spirit is saying is don't let your pride get in the way. We have the Hangman in reverse. To me, this is a sign of Virgo or Pisces. With this being in reverse, you have been in limbo for quite a while. But you are moving out of that. You finally realized that you could reach up, untie your feet, and you would not have to remain in limbo, remain stuck in whatever situation. Maybe you took some time out to really go within to figure out what you needed to do, where you needed to go, and how to deal with a situation that you have been dealing with in your life. Maybe you have been hanging around, waiting for love, waiting for a situation to come out. Maybe truths needed to come out. Maybe you needed to make injustices into justice, and you've been hanging around for this situation. What I do feel is that that is the case, but also you are tired of hanging around waiting for something to happen. So instead of letting your pride get in the way, you have stepped back into your power. You're moving straight towards making things right. If it's with your family, friends, your children, a love situation, but your pride is no longer a factor in this. I think you checked your ego at the door and said, fuck it. I don't really care so much about my pride anymore. It is more about making wrongs right and having my life back and having my stability back. We have Aries, the radical. Active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, exhilarating, innocent, on a mission, bossy, drivey, sparky, courageous, selfish, macho, impulsive, argumentative, competitive. So an Aries is strong in this reading. So maybe you are dealing with an Aries. Maybe you are an Aries. Maybe this Aries is not letting their pride get in the way anymore. But I feel more that it's you. We have the Queen of Swords, sign of Libra. This queen is definitely, she's like a very perceptive, lady that really perceives situations for what they are. She's efficient and she's a no-nonsense type of queen. She does not allow anyone or anything to stop her. When she has made up her mind, she pretty much is set. She stands her ground. She uses this sword to sever relationships when they are needed to be severed. She's not afraid to cut anything or anyone out of her life that no longer serves her highest purpose. A Libra could definitely be represented in this situation. You could be a Libra, or maybe you're just standing in this queen position. Excuse me. Oh. Excuse me. I think I'm trying to catch a cold. I'm freezing my ass off here. Yeah, I was living in Florida. I'm in Wyoming, and I'm freezing my ass off, so I'm sure I'm trying to catch a cold, too. We have hobbies. So they're talking about your hobbies. Maybe you have created a career through your hobbies. Maybe you are an artist that people are recognizing your artistic abilities to really create beautiful things in your life. Maybe you are a tarot reader that people think that this is a hobby that you're creating into a new career. But they are definitely talking about the hobbies that you enjoy. It doesn't always have to be career like driven. It could be your hobbies in general. Maybe you like to go camping. Maybe you love to go hiking, and people are really just talking back and forth about this. Um, I think that most of our cases, if I could speak and think, I think that your hobbies are very. You have a lot of abilities in whatever hobbies that you have. You're very talented, and I think people have finally just kind of stepped back and they're looking at you in a different light. They're looking at the way you handle your life. They know that you are this Queen of Swords that is a very efficient type of person. You are not afraid to cut anything and anyone out of your life that no longer serves your highest purpose. They're really looking at your strength, your courage, your willpower. And with that, they're looking also at the hobbies that you have in your life. I feel that you are maybe a very artistic type of person. Maybe you are inspirational speaker. You do something that you're in the limelight of the public and people really perceive you to be able to communicate very well. I'm hearing help a lot of people maybe with what you're doing. Maybe you talk about your own journey, your own troubles that you have faced in your life. Maybe you're inspirational to those around you. It just depends. But your hobbies are definitely being spoke about and looked at in a limelight that they never have before. Love abounds. So maybe you haven't received a lot of love from people. Maybe you were in a relationship that really broke your heart and you have been really closed off to love in general. Maybe people are talking about a relationship that has come together, or maybe in the future is going to come together. Maybe somebody is going to make a love proposal towards you. That's been coming out in my readings a lot. But they do see that love abounds. And if that's with a romantic person or partner, if that is with your friends, your family, definitely they're talking about the love that is coming straight towards you. It could be even a love from a community. Maybe a community has shut you out, kept you on the outside, and maybe people are really stepping into their empathy, and people are going to want to offer you love in your situation or towards, you in general. Four of Pentacles, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, security. So they are definitely discussing the security that you have or you're going to have financially. Maybe you have been struggling financially and you finally have hit it big. Maybe you are somebody that is in the limelight and you have a YouTube channel and it just took off. Maybe you are becoming successful with the hobbies that you do and it's going to make you a lot of money. Maybe someone has taken your money and that is, out in the open and you are going to receive what is yours. Maybe it's an inheritance. Maybe it is just you were married to someone and they stole your money. Whatever your situation is, they are talking about you having security financially. Maybe an earth sign is going to offer you this security financially. Just depends. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So they're talking about how you have changed. Maybe you have changed drastically. Maybe even on the outside, maybe you look completely different. Maybe the changes that you have had to go through on this journey or transformation that you have been on are really being noticed and recognized. But they are definitely talking about change. Maybe it is change in your situation. Maybe you have been in a very difficult situation that you have never given up on. You have been fighting for change, for truth, for people to see really what was going on behind closed doors. Whatever your situation is, they are talking about the change that you have made and the change that is going to come into your life. Innocence. So maybe you have been portrayed not so innocent. Maybe people have looked at you like you have done something wrong. Maybe people spread rumors, lies, gossip to make you out to be not a very good person. People were looking at you as maybe a person that wasn't very honest, wasn't very dependable, wasn't loyal. Maybe somebody took your innocence from you when you were a child and has continued to do that throughout your life. Maybe it is the fact that you are innocent in a case that has been unjust, but they are looking at you as innocent, as an innocent person that maybe has been betrayed, hurt, and people have done bad things to. So I feel in this case, unfortunately, I feel that your innocence was taken when you were a child, from people that you had trusted, people that were around you. I believe that your innocence was taken because people have taken advantage of you, taken advantage of your kindness. Maybe you were very naive in the past. And I also think that there has been an injustice, and I think that people wrongly accused you of things that were not true. Maybe it has affected you in your home life, with your children, with your family, with your friends, or even in a love situation. But people know that you are an innocent person. We have workaholic. So they definitely look at you as a workaholic. They know that you are a hard worker. You work for the things that you have. You work for the things that you would like to achieve in your life. And there's really nothing that anything or anyone can do to knock you from that. That whatever you put your mind to, you work very hard towards. If it is bringing justice to a situation, if it is working to make your family happy, to provide for your family, if it is a career that you are just ambitious about, whatever it is, they do look at you as a workaholic. Maybe they do think that you need to take a vacation and really step back and step away from work and really enjoy life a little bit more outside of work. We have the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They do know that there has been deceit around you, that there has been hidden agendas and very unfair dealings. They do know that you have been put in a position of probably corruption, of people abusing their power over you, accusing you of things that were untrue, unjust. And the gossip is that they know that there was hidden agendas that have really hindered your growth in life, have hindered your growth in a relationship, if any kind, if that is in your family, if that is in friendships, in love. It has really put you on the outside looking in, and people maybe looking at you as an outsider, treating you as an outsider. It has really isolated you, and they do know now, after really opening their eyes, after the universe really shedding light on whatever's been going on around you and to you, that you are an innocent person that has had a lot of people that have done very unjust things to you, that had hidden agendas. Maybe you inherited a bunch of money and your family stole it. Maybe you inherited a property that's worth a lot of money and your family never gave it to you. Maybe you were married to a con man that came in and wiped you out financially and made you look in a not so good light. Maybe there was people just against you. Maybe there was jealousy, envy. Maybe there was people that you wanted to have relationships with you in the past, I'm hearing, that maybe you weren't interested in having. Maybe it has been for a very long time. Maybe it had nothing to do with those people. Maybe it was because you were in a healing process from all the pain and disappointments and sorrow that you've gone through in your past. But unfortunately, when people feel brokenhearted, they feel that you reject them in any way. At times they lash out in really shitty ways. You know your situation, you know exactly. It could be all of that. You could have been going through all of this for a very long time, but the universe really has stepped in and has really opened the eyes to people around you. I do believe that people are really wanting to help you, really wanting you to know that unfortunately they did judge you harshly, that they are sorry. They do know that you're an innocent person that has been wrongly accused of things. People have had hidden agendas, and there's been a lot of deceit around you. You are very close to achieving your goal. So this card has came out tremendously, like in the last couple readings. So you need to know that you are very close to achieving your goal. Please keep moving forward. Do not let anyone or anything stop you. I feel that the people that do watch my channel are very strong-willed. I think that we have had a lot of deceit and disappointments and pain in our life that has really helped us keep moving, has really helped us keep fighting, and has really given us the strength to just continue on our journey, to really learn the lessons that we have needed to learn, to teach other people lessons that they needed to learn, and to really grow in the aspects that we needed to be able to really continue on the path that the universe wants us to be on. The Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Two of Wands is initial accomplishment, and maybe even a possible partnership. So whatever you were trying to accomplish, you have definitely achieved that initial accomplishment. You have maybe opened up the eyes to people that were very blind to what was going on. You maybe have opened up a can of worms that people were really shoving down, burying in the earth, that never wanted to come up. But whatever you have been trying to accomplish, you have definitely made that first initial accomplishment. You've stepped into the first stage or phase of where you're needing to be. With that being said, maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is going to propose a possible relationship, maybe a possible partnership in business, even in friendship or in family. It doesn't always have to be romantic. We have Pisces, the majestic, imaginative, compassionate, healing, empathetic, mystical, adoring, magical, allowing, dreamy, spiritual, emotional, escapist, impractical, oceanic, self-pitying, and illogical. So a Pisces is strong in this reading. We have 10 of Wands. So they see that you have been carrying burdens, not only of your own, but of those around you. If it was your loved ones, your family, your friends, the burdens that people were creating for you, but you have been carrying these burdens for a very long time. I feel that people do have a lot of sympathy. I think a lot of people have a lot of regret from the way that they have treated you, the things that they have done to you. I think people are going to start stepping into your life, coming towards you to help you release those burdens that you have carried maybe throughout your entire life. I think that there's a lot of regret. I think there's a lot of sadness, disappointment and pain that has come with these burdens that people and have created for you, and that maybe you have created for yourself. Seeking and finding. So they know that you are definitely seeking out the answers, and you're finding the answers you need. That you have been seeking out what you needed to know, how to handle whatever situation you have been put through and in, and you have been finding the answers. And I think that they know that you have definitely tapped into your connection to the universe. And if you are spiritual, if you are psychic in any way, that your answers have come from the higher power himself. Otherwise, it is through research, lots of exhausting days, lots of people judging you for what you would speak out about, how people have made the public and other people perceive you, look at you, but they know that you have never given up. They see your strength, your courage, and your willpower. Take the lead. So they see you taking the lead in whatever situation that you are in. They see you taking the lead after a difficult time in your life. I think that you have really been fighting a battle that you almost felt like was unwinnable, that you would never win. I don't think winnable is a word, so sorry. That you never thought that you would win. They see you taking the lead in your life. You are cutting out the people and things that no longer serve you. They see you taking the lead maybe in your career, in your love life. But I think people are really recognizing just how powerful you truly are, how powerful your situation's been, what it's done to you, and maybe your children, maybe your family, maybe your friends. but you are taking the lead and you're no longer allowing anyone or anything to knock you off of your path or where you're trying to go and what you're trying to obtain. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, gossip. The pages represent children, so I feel like there is gossip around a child of yours. If you do not have children, it could be a child of maybe someone else that's involved in your situation or that's in your situation. But there's a lot of gossip. Maybe your child did something that has really hurt you very deeply. Maybe they were involved in your situation. Maybe you had your child taken away from you unjustly. There's just so many different ways I could read that, but with the Page of Swords coming out, it does represent the air signs and it does represent a child. So there is a lot of gossip regarding a child. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So no matter what you have been through, no matter what people have done to you, how difficult your journey has been, you have always remained grateful for what you have, even if it's the smallest little thing. By you being so grateful, I believe that you're teaching other people to really recognize that they need to be grateful. Grateful for their happy homes, their happy life, their happy childhoods, for waking up each morning, for hearing the birds chirp outside, and so on. I believe that you are a very grateful person, and by doing so, you show the universe that even when you're down and out, even when you are carrying all these burdens and wands, you are still able to be grateful for the little things and everything that you have in your life, and that is beautiful. The dream. Maybe you have been dreaming of love. Maybe not so much in a romantic sense. Maybe it's just love in general. Maybe you have never received true love in your life and you've always been kind of a dreamer, wanting that perfect love, wanting that perfect relationship. Maybe other people dream of you and being in a relationship with you romantically. Maybe there's a lot of people that are after you that really are attracted to you, know that you would be a perfect spouse, a husband or a wife. I mean, it doesn't even have to be that you're dreaming of it. Maybe other people dream of you. I'm hearing that more than you really dreaming of that. I think at this time in your life, you are going through so much that sure, you would probably like to have someone to spend your life with, but is that your number one priority? I don't believe so. I believe it is to be able to drop all the burdens that you've been carrying. And I think with that being said, that you will move into a very loving, unconditional loving relationship. I think that the universe will guide the correct person towards you. Have you dreamt about it? I'm sure you have. If you are like me, I have never really had a relationship that was very healthy, honest, and something that I could really dream upon lasting forever. I thought I had that once, and unfortunately, I was very deceived. I was conned out of all my money. I was made to look like a horrible person and lied to, and a lot of deceit and betrayal were around it. But that is in my past. I have definitely tried to let that burden go. When my situation comes all out and the truth is really revealed and wrongs are made right in my situation, I will be able to put down all these burdens and finally move towards my happiness, my unconditional loving life that I would like to have, my ordinary life I'd like to have, and towards my happiness. But unfortunately, in my situation, there's so much that has gone on. There has been so many people involved, and there has been lies and deception and betrayal and infidelities and even murder and all kinds of horrible things that people have been covering up by making me look like a bad person. It has been a difficult journey for me. I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted. I would do anything to go on a vacation, an actual vacation. But, I'm strong-willed and I'm taking the lead of my life. I am really trying to move towards that happiness and really trying to lay down those burdens. And I hope each and every one of you are doing the same, no matter what your situation is. Insecurity. So maybe they feel that you are insecure in love. Maybe other people are feel insecure, trying to express their love towards you. Um, I think that insecurity has been a big part of your life. I think people have really been bound to the darkness, bound to the devil, and people have done really shitty things towards you and maybe other people in your life that has built and made a lot of insecurity in between yourself and with the people around you. Maybe these people that are dreaming of love with you. We need to know that we need to replace any type of fear, any type of insecurity with love. When we replace it with love, we get rid of the devil and we bring love and light and the higher power into the situation. Knave of Cups. So the Knave of Cups represents the Page of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is also another child, I believe. It doesn't have to be a male. It could be a female. It represents happy news on an emotional nature, sensitive, creative child. So maybe you are going to be reconnecting with a child that you have not seen in a while, that you have been taken away from. Maybe this is a nephew, niece that is coming towards you. It doesn't have to be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What it could represent is that your emotions have been very out of whack, have been affected by a child. And I think that the universe is definitely going to fill your cups back up with love when it comes to this child. It is going to help you both be able to move towards your happiness, lay down the burdens that it has created for you, and you're going to be able to move forward with a much more healthier, happier, and unconditionally loving relationship with this child. What do you need to release? Waning moon. So they're definitely talking about what you need to release, maybe how to help you release these burdens. Maybe they are trying to come up with ways to help you release the pain and sorrow and maybe the effects of what others have done to you. Maybe they are trying to figure out what will help you release what has been done to you to help you take the lead in your life and really move towards a more positive, healthy, more successful life. We have Two of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Two of Cups represents it is important union, balance in a relationship, and coming back together with someone. That could be with your child, because children are really provident in this reading. Maybe this is someone from your past that is going to come in and offer you love. It's going to offer you a relationship. Maybe it is an important union. Maybe it is a twin flame. Maybe it is a soulmate. When I see the Two of Cups, that's typically what I think of. But it is an important union, but it doesn't always have to be in that romantic sense. It could definitely be with just family members, with your own children, and even within yourself. 10th house, reputation, career, responsibilities, achievement, fame, notary, standing, authority figures, legacy, purpose, pinnacle, empire. It is a sign of Capricorn. So Capricorn could definitely be strong in this reading, but maybe with this situation, your reputation has been just wiped out. Maybe people have really destroyed your reputation to make themselves look better, to hide whatever they were hiding, the hidden agendas, the deceit. And I feel what's going to come with all of this is that you are going to regain your reputation. People are going to stop perceiving you in a shitty light and bring it back to what you truly deserve, which is, in pure love and light and love. So I think that your reputation is going to be replenished through the lies and everything that are coming out. So we have Two of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. So that's twice. So that is a very strong message, and especially twice in a row. They're from two different decks. We have a very important union. It is a twin flame. It is a soulmate. It is your reputation coming back together. It is people looking at you in the right light. It is love coming straight towards you. Maybe because of this situation, the person that was in love with you decided not to go any further with you. because your reputation was so bad, because people were telling this person lies and really had hidden agendas to keep you apart. But I feel whomever this is that is going to come back in love has really seen the light. I think the universe has really shed the light for this person to see the truth, to really see who you are. And this person is not going to let anyone or anything stop them from coming towards you. And they will never, ever, ever question who you are. They'll never let anyone speak ill of you. They will be there through thick and thin, and your love will just conquer the world. It'll be very successful. It'll be very unconditional, and you will definitely probably be a power team reckoned to force with. I don't think people will really come at you or your partner in any way, because you guys will always have a bond, a love that will never ever be able to be broken ever again. Changing your mind. So they feel that you are changing your mind about something. Maybe changing your mind on where you're going to live. Maybe you were going to move away from where you're from. But I feel that maybe you changed your mind. I think that you're a very strong person. I think that you have been on this journey that is just unbelievable. That when you tried to tell people about your situation, what was going on, people were looking at you like you're crazy, because it's just so, I mean, just crazy. And it really pushed you in directions that you didn't want to go. I think that you really have taken the lead in your life, that you are changing your mind on how you are viewing the outside world, maybe how you're viewing this situation, but mostly on how you're viewing yourself. I think that it has created a lot of insecurities with you, especially in love, because I feel that the people that are responsible for this are the people that you trusted the most and that you loved the most. It has really changed your mind on how you look at other people, how you present yourself to this world, how you present yourself in love. But I think that you have transformed into this beautiful butterfly on here. And not only have you changed your mind, but people are changing their mind because they're finally seeing the truth and the light of the situation. We have square challenge. Creates tension, stalls, sounds the alarm, motivates, pressures into, frustrates, demands, struggles, hurts, works out. It is a sign of Cancer and Aries. So a Cancer and Aries are definitely involved in this situation, are provident in this reading. We have strengthening bonds. So maybe you are in the process of trying to strengthen bonds with people that you had cut out of your life. Maybe it's with family members. Maybe it was with yourself. Maybe it's with friends. Maybe it's with a community. But I feel like you are walking towards the light to be able to do this. I truthfully do believe that it is also needs to be looked at vice versa, because I believe people are going to be walking straight towards you because they want you in their life. They want to have a relationship with you, if it's your family, if it's, friends, if it's new people, if it's a community, if it is a love interest. Those bonds are going to be strengthened and become healthy again, because there's going to be a lot of forgiveness and a lot of healing that's going to take place. A lot of love and light, like that glowing light that you see that woman walking towards. We have Five of Cups, sadness. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think that they are discussing how much sadness this has created, not only for you, but for those around you. By their decisions, by the way that they have treated you, by the people that have, betrayed and deceived you, if it was your own child, how much sadness you have really faced, and how much sadness that you have really faced by yourself, but you have never let it stop you. I think it's also creating sadness for those around you, because I feel that people are feeling very guilty. People are feeling very just not too happy with the way that they have treated you, how they have treated this situation. And it's creating a lot of sadness for each and every person that is involved. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So you're definitely a very disciplined person. I do feel that. I know that you know that you can accomplish anything and everything that you set your mind to, and you're never going to give up until you do. So I think that is awesome. I think that is a very powerful strength that each and every one of us truly do have. We just have to have the mindset to be able to do that. Harmony. So you are trying to create harmony in your life. You're trying to be able to forgive, people. You're wanting to create harmony just within yourself, within the relationships that you do have, within the relationships that I believe that you will gain, that are coming back towards you and will come to you in the future. But you deserve harmony. I think people are recognizing that. I think that people are working hard to help you regain this harmony in your life. And I believe that they do truly believe that you bring a lot of harmony into their life and into maybe even to your community. Impatient. So with that being said, I feel that they recognize that you've been very patient, but I think they recognize that you are growing very impatient, that you are exhausted, you are tired of waiting for the situation to come out into the light, for wrongs to be made right. And I think that people are really thriving and working as fast as they can because they want to be able to give you what you deserve. They want you to be able to finally step into your full power and be able to live the life that you deserve and you've deserved for a very long time. The last card I pulled is Ace of Swords. It's a sign of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Ace of Swords is triumph over adversity, inner strength, and mental clarity. So they see that you have definitely triumphed over adversity, that it might have taken your 44 years, or it might have taken 10, might have taken a year. Doesn't matter. That you have really just stood in your power, even through exhaustion, even through, sadness. You have stayed disciplined and you are triumphing over adversity. And I think that instead of people viewing you in the light that they used to, they are standing behind you, cheering you on. That they feel sadness that you've had to do this on your own. They feel sadness for the way that you have been treated, but they know that you are strong and that no matter what, you are going to achieve what you want in the end, and you are going to have the happy, unconditionally loving life that you deserve and have deserved for a very long time. With that being said, that is what people are saying about you. That's what the gossip is. I think it's very, very positive. I think that you do have a lot of people that recognize what you have been through, what your situation truly is. I think that people are cheering you on. I think you are helping other people grow and stand their ground. And I really think that the universe is going to grant you wishes that you have probably made for a very long time. And it's going to help you move towards a more healthy, happy, more successful, fulfilling life. So that's beautiful. With that being said, I hope it resonated with each and every one of you. I want to congratulate you for your strength, for never giving up on yourself or allowing anybody to knock you off of your path. You're an amazing, strong person, beautiful, and people are really recognizing that, and I'm recognizing it. And most of all, the higher power has recognized it. So congratulations. Everybody have a beautiful, loving day. I love you all so very much. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I am sending so much healing, so many positive vibes, and unconditional love to each and every one of you. Peace.